Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to be watching even more If the Emperor Had Text-to-Speech, and this time we are watching Bro Trip, and Twitch chat has told me that I need to watch it. But before we begin, Twitch chat, do you have anything that you want to say to YouTube before we begin? And without further ado, let's get into it.
Sorry, friends. This
It's Vulkan!
is very dark for some
Vulkan,
reason.
Big Daddy of the Salamander Marines, has returned after 8. I couldn't read his name that.
Grab me flashing bits.
It seems he's gone insane. Nah, he's more sane than ever
Hair
before.
upon my skin is like the flensing daggers of 1,000 menial urchins going at a sack of potatoes.
All right, we're out of here.
Let's go, back to the Imperial Palace.
I completely forgot what they accomplished there.
Not been able to gaze upon in the halls of the Imperial Palace that Magnus the Red, 9 times damned traitor, could so easily slip inside.
Orbeez!
Oh no.
Oh, I've missed you, friend.
Vulkan Lives!
Need to go to the Imperial Palace, like, right now.
But the skeletal remains must too be embraced, they do.
One bread or bone at a time.
But first, I must make a tour of the Imperium of Mars. It has been too long.
Oh, they're
since I
okay,
put
this is the
them
road
free
trip.
for fresh air. We shall see the works we fought for. And after
Hey,
that,
welcome,
we
Glossband.
shall see
Yes,
a
it's me,
done
Joe
for.
Biden as a VTuber. Your
Worst
favorite
idea
VTuber.
for a spin-off ever.
Now let us all go. Adventure!
Adventure! Alright, the two of those ships are facing the different direction. Fix that. Fix that. Turn them around. Oh my god, those are big meaty claws.
It truly is an honor.
This honor is mine, Kaiwan Strike, Master of Shadows. We have awaited thine arrival.
So, it is true. It is really, truly true.
Truly. Ah, he said it.
Oh, indeed. He awaits thee on the deck of Commandeth. If you will, please follow with my locomotion, beloved cousin friends.
Aw. Aw, welcome, Cinco. Thank you. Aw, you're too sweet. You're too sweet. And welcome to the Rave Cave. We're going to be watching some videos, and then we're going to be playing Station 8, I think it's called. But welcome to the Rave Cave.
The forests of Kievar.
Kievar is the home of the Raven Guards.
Children dearest, deliverance hath come.
My Primarch. The Raven Guard has served loyally in your name throughout the eras. Ever have we chased your shadow in quest of your guidance. To follow in your silent footsteps.
You need not seek mine shadow any longer, children. Rather, it is I who shall join in yours.
He's so edgy.
Shaped from your unflinching loyalty and staunched brotherhood for over 10,000 years. I shall serve alongside you, my sons. Together, we shall spread to all the light that graces our unworthy forms. For I swear to leave the ravens of Kievar nevermore.
Dude, he is just the embodiment of Edgar Allan Poe. That's just, whenever I see his face and he starts talking, it's like he's just about to go waxing about the same type of stuff inside of an Edgar Allan Poe novel or poem or whatever it is that he wrote. Poems, all I know about poems is that most of the time they rhyme, but sometimes they don't rhyme, and then it's really hard for me to identify when it's a poem. If your poem doesn't rhyme, it's not a poem to me. That's what it is, okay? If you're like, oh, this is my poem, it's like, just seems like a story to me. But okay, I guess you can call it a poem. I guess.
My hearts are imploding with pride, my father.
Hey, it's that month too.
We truly worthy?
Don't die, Shrike. You'll shame the chapter.
Shut your beak, Caddis.
Rise, children. It is I who remains unworthy. But
So edgy.
matters of extreme pressure have led me out of my box of quasi-eternal solitude.
Extreme pressure? Was your fluid recovery system malfunctioning?
Fluid recovery. Wait. A fluid recovery system is like Grandpa's catheter, but with recycling functions.
Not
Ew.
pressure, son.
Oh. No. No.
Please pardon him, Father.
No, I deserve that.
Hello! I
Hello!
am here too.
Oh, of course. Please excuse me, Lord Father.
Yeah, he's gonna break everyone's back and not in the fun way.
The raven I ever did see.
Vulkan, stop unintentionally murdering my son.
My mistake.
No. This is my fault. I shouldn't have acted so approachable.
Well, considering the circumstances, I would say that we celebrate this momentous occasion.
Yes, a fine idea, Lord Vulkan. I suggest we mount a 19-day-long silent vigil so that we can at last seek
It's just a nap?
with our returned Primarchs and carry upon our shoulders the
Wait, can you call that a sleepover? Can we make a petition to Games Workshop to make it to where when two different chapters like stay over in each other's locations for a long period of time, we call it a sleepover? And they have pillow fights, but really hardcore pillow fights. There's got to be artwork out there, right, where they just have like a good fun time with each other and they just hang out and being bros. I hope so.
darkest black burden of this galaxy of blood and slaughter and doom.
Totally.
Whoa.
I am unconvinced.
Yeah, steel pillow fights.
What? Terror?
What has happened to the throne world?
We called upon you not only for our reunion, but also for support. We have reason to believe Terra is under siege by my abhorrent brother, Magnus the Red.
The cradle of man itself. How could the Raven Guard have missed such crucial information?
We did receive word through the astropathic grapevine that the Inquisition and the Ecclesiarchy are on the receiving end of some reformations.
Those reports also claim that the Emperor himself had enacted those reformations.
Yeah, why didn't they investigate that?
Believe it, but instead idly waited for further development.
Yeah, I want some pillow fights.
Really? Remarkable. The prevention and expulsion of such organizations is something I definitely could see my father doing. Perhaps it is true.
Or perhaps not. What we know for a fact is that Magnus ostensibly has access to the Imperial Palace and perhaps through that the High Lords. Surveying this critically, it would be quite simple to draw the conclusion that Magnus is planning something that bodes super ill.
But what if father has returned and brought Magnus back into his fold?
Come, brother, don't be ridiculous.
Okay, we as the audience know that is what happened, but if you weren't watching this show, I mean, that seems unlikely. That seems unbelievably unlikely to happen. That it's like, yeah, I'd probably dismiss it too. I like you, Vulkan. Vulkan, I might just turn around and believe you just because you're so goddamn charismatic, and I would be concerned that you would break my back in half from a bear hug, but I would be like, that seems very unlikely. So, can't for Vulkan to pediskrija. Vulkan is just that much of an optimist. He's too optimistic. My boy, he's too optimistic. Pillow fights with an axe. I would love those.
Magnus,
I want to see a video of that.
all we know is that the throne world might be under siege, which is why we must make haste and flay him alive with your feet.
Excuse me, my lords.
Wait,
What is it, Bond?
hang on. What was he gonna say?
And flay him alive with your feet.
With your. He was gonna flay him alive with his penis? Is that something that a salamander can do? Is there artwork of this? Has anyone animated this right here, an alternate universe where they flay Magnus alive with Vulcan's penis? Because I'd like to see that.
Excuse me, my lords.
What is it, Bond's friend?
The astropath wishes permission to enter the command.
He's so
She
tiny
has
compared to
urgent
them.
Reports.
Send her in.
Master Sassafras, you may enter.
Excuse my intrusion,
Oh my
lords?
That's her hair. I thought her hair loop right there was a mouth. I thought she was a horse girl. I thought this was a fursona. All right, we'll look that up after this. But like, do you see this? Like, that's a mouth right here. That's a mouth. That's the nose of the horse, and then there's like two eyes. I don't know how I was thinking that, but I was like, there's like a black horse girl that has walked in on this, and I was like, I didn't know those existed in Warhammer 40k, but no, her face is just in shadow. I'm assuming, and she's big tittied. Yep.
I have intercepted communications from a nearby subsector.
What does this communique entail, Astropath?
Distress scout from the planet.
She's just choking.
Something, whatever. It is sent at the behest of the Catachan 2nd Regiment.
Oh,
Defending the planet from a chaos threat.
The Raven Guard fought with
that guy had a bikini.
Catachan 2nd at the Damocles Gulf. I will not take Colonel Strachan for one to send distress calls, unless it is a very dire situation.
I swear that man should have been a space marine.
Then we shall travel to their aid.
Vulkan, we must make for Terra. Human blood spilt would be 100-fold, 1,000-fold, if Terra were to fall.
I agree.
Let's leave these guardsmen to their fate.
I would agree.
Whether or not Terra has fallen, we cannot neglect saving human life that is within our direct reach.
And this is why I love Vulkan.
The more we save, the more we can consolidate our forces for our merry crusade to Terra. These men shall join our ranks as friends of battle.
I am surprised you are still capable of logical decisions.
I'll be full of surprises.
Jesus Christ.
Let's make this quick.
Adventure!
Adventure! That's a snowball. Sexy legs. What? You didn't hear me say that. Oh my god, wood. Wood on all of them. Wood.
Ain't letting some prawn and bimbo ballerina break our lines.
She looks like a No! No! It should have been me!
My escape, the eternally enduring dance of the damned will be determined. I must have those muscles, man!
Come on, what are you? Katakan jungle fighters or a bunch of spaghetti-limbed void-borns? Didn't your mother ever teach you to shoot straight? Don't answer that. Better question. Is this supposed to be a firing line? Well, line your fires. Connor, it's aim and shoot, not aim and aim and aim and aim. Fire your damn weapon. Present. Stop changing.
Why are they firing?
Like some spastic octopanda. Bossman, for the love of the Emperor, will you learn to reload on a sensible timescale, or I will send you out with a rusty spoon. Double time, you damnable double bitch. Conrad, tie your fracking laces. Emperor's arse, do I have to do everything myself?
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, it's them. Wait a minute. Question. Where are his nipples? This isn't very question. Is this lore accurate? Are these men nippleless? He says shoot, but he only has one eye. Yeah, well, he's got a bionic eye. But so this guy's missing an eye. Does he also just missing his nipples? Is that lore accurate? I hope it is, because I feel bad this man doesn't have his nipples. Gotta keep those grooming standards in check. It's the grooming standards to have no nipples.
About damn time.
No! Those supplement swole is not genuine! Their tampered tissues will not please the prince!
I like how that person's just gyrating their hips.
Belligerent bird bouncers! They try to two-time the mask!
If I split you in twain, you might handle it better, demon scum.
Oh, I bet she wants to be split in two.
The master of mankind to you, craven filth.
Oh, no. These biceps are not worth the banishment. I'm out.
Well, I'll be chopped and used for rations. That's the biggest marine I ever saw.
That's no mere marine, Harker.
Oh god, Vulkan is intimidating in the background.
You dare speak out of line, soldier.
Holy shit, that one's even larger.
I am Vulkan, Primarch of the Salamanders, and over there is my brother, Corvus Corax, Primarch of the Raven Guard.
Emperor's teeth! I never thought I'd stand before one of
Why are they on a
these
snow planet? They're looking for their nipples.
Strachan, and we are soldiers of the proud Catachan II. We salute you for aiding us with killing these horrific walking modern art projects.
It is of no concern, but for your lives you are now indebted more than ever to the safeguarding of mankind. Now listen, and listen well. Terra is in peril. Your regiment, as well as every single other regiment your homeworld has to offer, shall help us to reclaim it.
Oh, the throne world.
Affirmative. The Catachan II hear Terra's call, Primarch. I'd rather drink grog shit and have my corpse lathered in acid grub gravy before I let some inhuman son of a four-armed whore lay as much as a squint on Terra's holy soil.
Do you think he practices these weird insults or these weird things to say beforehand? Because you always see these generals just have these things to say ready to go at a moment's notice. Do you think they're like, okay, before I go to bed, I gotta come up with 4 more weird sayings to say just in case I ever need to pull them out of my ass for, like, you know, a speech or an acceptance message or a rallying cry or something like that. I need to have them ready, and he just practices them and memorizes them just in case. You know, just in case.
A colorful way of putting it, Colonel.
Yes! Let us make for your homeward, Colonel. From there, the campaign to rally regiments to our cause shall be an effortless endeavor.
As a Katakan jungle fighter, you're always close to home. They too will hear the call, sir. Pack it up, men! We're heading home to Katakan!
Yay! Why does that one... Okay, is that one just shy about not having nipples?
Heading home to Katakan!
Is this one just shy about not having nipples, so they decided to wear a... I guess that's not a bra, that's a bikini top? It's chilly out there, you know? Or this person is the only one that still has their nipples. So to, you know, keep them from falling off in the cold, they're keeping them warm. That's my headcanon. Wait, are they on Terra already? No, that's not Earth. I can...
This is rather... austere.
I suppose it would be for the likes of us.
A behopeful burden for the king of Catachan, mein Prankle. This jungle weeds out the weakness and helps these soldiers serve with the barest of resources.
This here Catachan thing is a real knife.
You call that a knife?
You call that sorry spatula a knife?
Now this is a knife.
Better bow before the Night Reaper, cause this is a knife.
Call that a knife?
And what kind of shut-up grokstein have I sunk it into? Is that what you tribe yankers call knives in these here parts? A real knife is nothing less than a devil's claw knife.
By Marbo's glutes, I'll be damned. It's so.
That is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, boy.
Attention! Who is in command here?
This man has knives for hands. The man Emperor listened to my prayers.
Please heed my words, not my serrated assets.
Well, suppose I'm in command, sir.
You suppose?
Yeah, considering I've got the finest knife, right, boys?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For mine own failure to show surprise, I must justly flagellate myself. Dude,
you're just looking for an excuse. He's just looking for an excuse to flagellate himself at any moment. He gets off to it, I bet. Also, God, his eyes bug out, scare the hell out of me.
Jungly boys. It is rare to see such fine alloys used in blades for guardsmen.
The stuff used to produce these knives are exclusive to Catachan, sir.
Yeah, they're the best cutters around. And they're not only stabbing, stealing gore ones, but they also mark off status. Quality knives up the likelihood of being voted sergeant and such.
Huh.
As long as you wield it well, of course. People look at you funny if you end up stabbing yourself a bunch.
I can dig that. So your hierarchy mimics that of orcs, but instead of judging body mass index, you are all constantly performing a regiment-wide knife measuring contest.
We can see clear as sunlight that you're no less than a son of the Emperor himself.
Wait, so I'm assuming that this is real. Hey, welcome, Vash. Welcome. So I'm assuming that this is lore accurate. How do you get a bigger knife? Do you have to just make a new one? Can you just like, oh, another guy died. Yoink, taking that knife. Thank you. Can I take two knives and like tape them together and then that counts as a bigger knife? Like, how do you do that? I hear some people sell pills for that. No. I'm not taking those. Don't take those gas station pills to make your knife bigger. Your knife will explode. Your knife will explode. It will. Yes and no, they are all awarded larger knives when they get promotions. Oh, okay.
Considering all that sharp stuff sticking out of you.
If you keep taking those gas station pills to make your knife bigger, it won't be sharp anymore. It won't cut.
No news yet, sir. He'll be coming around himself when he's got news. In the meantime, I suggest you sit back.
Why is he covered in green oil?
Nature, sir.
Dismissed.
Santa.
Come, brother. While we wait, let us tour through these magical woods.
Oh, that's paint? It's camo? I thought it was like bleeding poison.
For a makeshift cat o' nine tails.
Adventure!
I love him. I love Vulkan.
This planet humbles me to no bounds. Tank-sized squapapedes, platoon-eating plants, and trench foot for the power armor.
Why do people live here?
Really pronounced Katakan.
Not Katakan.
Then why is there a Chuck in the name?
I do not think spelling is a top priority amongst the people of Catachan Capers.
Point conceded. But I am honestly surprised that nearby Sardi's chapters do not use this as a recruiting world.
Fair point, Catus. To merely survive here is a feat as taxing as the most grueling of Ravenguard trials. For none to capitalize on this hardy planet's offspring is foolish.
Wait. One of the most important Ravenguard trials is to catch a bird in a forest. Grueling. What? I mean, catching a bird is hard, but I wouldn't call it grueling. I mean, I've seen weird TikTok videos of people capturing birds. All you do is you put some bird seed on a hole that they fall into, bloop, and then there you go, you got it. Welcome, Maven. The Minotaurum keeps Space Marines away from this world. Oh, in a forest, all you gotta do is you put some bird seed, find some stuff, crushed up nuts, and then you put it over a hole that you put some leaves on it, and then you have it where it's connected to a pulley system that then closes the hole shut. Boom, bam, jam. Oh, Minty, sorry, Minty. Welcome, Minty.
I reckon it's the Astra Militarum's way of proving that they too can provide incredibly effective soldiers without the need for exorbitant bio-enhancements. Their mere muscular presence...
Yeah, take notes of that. That's how you catch a bird in the forest.
Makes other regiments strive to be as prestigious, and makes the entire Astra Militarum look good by association.
So, politics are to blame then.
Yeah, most politics are to blame for most things.
The Wall of Guns requires this planet and its elite troops to prove a point. How repulsively bureaucratic.
Well, this green murderous marble is a cherished part of Imperial history, my friends. The telling of its tales is greatly appreciated by the denizens of the Imperium.
It's not hard to catch a bird in a fire pit, true.
If its reputation is of such political leverage, how come these regiments aren't provided more effective war gear? Last I checked, bare pectorals are no substitute for flak armor.
Is that not a good sign? The Katakan jungle friends can get their assignment done while wasting minimal resources.
Knife, lasgun, big pair of boots, jungle pants, bandana, and optionally a top. Economic, effective, and appearance-wise very, what's a better word for marketable?
Tactically inept.
Marketable, I get it.
Sport effectively are their knives. I'm hardly sure how they even acquire them.
Presumably, the local forge world deals them their knives in exchange for the steel alloys unique to this planet.
I refuse to believe for a single second that the machine cult would ever willingly waste whatever minuscule amounts of minerals that can be mined off of this world on making knives for regiments that refuse to wear even the most basic of armors.
Aesthetically, the Catachans make up for their lack of war gear. Aesthetics are as important, if not more so, than effectiveness in combat, as the Emperor himself has obviously,
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I disagree, but I admittedly have a hard time arguing against the latter part of that point.
Say, brother, I'm surprised you as a Raven Guard would not make a point of this, but isn't wearing minimal amounts of armor a good thing when considering their speciality is asymmetrical warfare in wild-grown gardens of heat and humidity?
I know the necessity of their utilitarian tactics, Vulkan, but not to the point that justifies semi-nudity.
Dude, he's just jealous that he doesn't look like that naturally, but he had to. He's like, if I'm just a god emperor's son, so that's why I look like this. These guys earned it. He's just jealous.
Brother Ferris do something similar. You know, brandishing a sheer might of your
Boob armor deflects the bolter rounds. True, that's why they have it. The pointiness of the boob armor, if a bullet hits it, it bounces in a different direction, thus minimizing the breakage in the armor. You're absolutely true. That's why they have boob armor.
by showing off his
It's also sexy.
That is because said muscles were permanently covered in living metal. Besides, if his sons in the Iron Hands got to decide, every single soul on this forsaken planet would carry cybernetics the likes of which would make Colonel Strachan look like an unsoiled newborn.
Flesh is
there he is!
Weak!
The real Ferris Manis would say the opposite, ya dumb ghost-faced idiot.
Oh, in that case, what if the Catachan jungle fighters were to envelop themselves in this living metal as well? Their quote-unquote armor would be heat-resistant, not too heavy, and retain their, marketable aesthetics.
Alas, interjections are abundant. Living metal is oft only found through that of heretical Xenos consort. It is 4x principally rare. Besides,
I love this guy's armor. He looks like Nergigante from Monster Hunter.
Catachan folk is sufficient enough to send us any pack of hostiles flying. Well, with the departure of Demoness, but that is, to be fair, a given considering.
Friends! Look at this toad!
Oh,
Vulkan, we are in the middle of a discussion.
Greetings, amphibian friend. I have borrowed the skull and heraldry of your interplanetary cousin. We shall be friends for a
As a salamander.
Smoke-broker.
Corvus Corax, sir. I have news.
That's a big knife.
Word has been spread. Regiments across all nearby sectors are already banging on the Munitorium's doors to get transferred back home to serve under your command.
Excuse me, sir.
Gunnery Sergeant Harker, check your zone.
Bark and Toad, 12 o'clock by the Jolly Green Giant, sir.
What is that? What?
Emperor's tap dancing thyroid gland. Everyone, danger! Retreat immediately.
What?
What?
Catachan Bark and Toad, sir. The most poisonous creature in the galaxy. It'll let rip a cloud of toxins that can kill anything if it's feeling threatened. Even fully sealed power armor don't help.
Oh, shoot.
It's a lesser one, so situation's under control. Everyone step out of its immediate vicinity.
All right, I do not want to believe you, but I do. Vulkan, step away from the frog.
Don't you do it, Vulkan.
I would like to pet this creature.
Oh my god, Vulkan, you have a death wish.
It would be but a single poop on its noggin.
Do not very suicide bomber.
I want to poop the snoot.
Stop wanting.
But
stop.
Must.
Vulkan.
But boop.
No booping.
But boop. 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 Aw, boop. He booped a snoot. Not again, no.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
You are dumb, Vulkan.
You are dumb.
Sirs, we gotta get moving. Rare as they are, them barking toads move in close proximity to one another this time of year. Wouldn't want to meet one of them greater toads that hop around.
Uh-oh.
Why is there one on my head?
For a damn wonder, I say. They're attracted to the smell of ammonia.
Oh,
you should have really gone
fudge.
and taken a shower, sir.
Them greater toads have their toxins travel a kilometer in seconds when detonating. We're all dead, man.
No. How? Why? How could I let this happen?
Can you imagine if this was like a canon event? It's like, oh yeah, then two sons of the god emperor of mankind died because of a toad. Because of a toad. This is the only world full of biomass that the Nid are scared of. I mean, just a little toad kills them. I believe it. Goodness. Also, why does this Raven Guard have Pac-Man on his ear? I now can't unsee that he has Pac-Man on his ear.
The Raven Guard outsnaked by a toad?
This is the worst day.
Vulkan is dead, and so are we!
Galaxy, thy grim darkness is ludicrous!
Everyone, calm yourselves. Evacuate the area. I shall remain, blood still suckles on mine ammonia-ridden scalp.
Yeah, do that.
But my Primarch.
Now get out of there.
We cannot leave you to this fate.
We could never do such a thing.
Kavon, Codus, do as I say. Your fate is that of the Raven. This toad, however, is mine. My penance for crimes committed. It is a just fate, and I accept it.
It's a just fate. Death by toad.
The galaxy needs you, more than it needs me.
Fine jest, sir. But there's an issue. That toad's slowly sliding off your greasy, unwashed bush of a hairdo. Before we can get out of Dodge, that toad's gonna be falling down like a warhead, killing us all. And you talking ain't making things better.
You shall not die. No! I shall not share this punishment with anyone.
Wait, can't he teleport? Or fly?
You cannot meet
Hey, Drago.
Well, must yet make your way to Terra without me. Do not allow Magnus the Red to threaten Soul with his malignant presence. Vulkan will lead you well whenever he wakes up from his self-imposed death nap.
Uh-oh.
Okay, bye.
Oh, it worked. I like that they crow. Is he gonna fall off his head?
Chivalrous grace, I meet my fate to feel sorrow and hate nevermore.
Uh-oh. Those are some big oh, shit! Who the hell is this? What? Sly Marbo? Is that him? He looks sick.
Why am I alive?
He's so upset that he's alive. That's the 40K's Rambo or Doom guy. He looks like it. He sounds like it.
To survive, but I reckon that's the makings of the Emperor's work. At work.
Actually, I was saved? A jungle fighter like you came flying, literally flying, from the jungle below, delivering my head from the grasp of that nuclear amphibian.
Well, I'll be damned.
That must have been Sly Marbo.
Yeah.
Who is this enigmatic figure?
He's a rare sight, even here on his home planet. He's a bog-standard jungle fighter, only a private in fact.
Huh.
He's so good at what he does, he's been awarded the Star of Terror more times than anyone in the galaxy. Far as I know.
The Star of Terror is
And this is he genetically enhanced in any way? He's just a regular, well, not regular, but you know what I mean. He's just a guy, right? With really good training, and he's really good at stuff. Nope, he's not. He's just not at all. Nope. Nope, just a guy. Nice. Nice.
honor a soldier could achieve in their lifetime. And you're saying
he's got mental, he's mentally insane. Dude, if you're gonna live in the jungle, like this type of jungle, the only sane thing that you can do is go insane. So yeah, makes sense that he's got mental issues. I bet he's got mental issues. It's to protect his brain. Yeah. Star of Terra is just a star of Earth. Terra? Right, because Terra is Earth. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Sly's so good. Tanks matter, ranks matter not to him. I mean, at that point, yeah.
Achieved a star more than once.
Private Marbo may be half crazy and have eyes as pretty as a corpse's, but the boy's a saint is what he is.
Yeah.
A living, bleeding saint. But without the whole wings and dove shit.
I once heard Marbo was a missing Primarch.
I can attest on that not being true. But I nevertheless owe this man my life.
Pardon me, but I must ask, how did he manage to, well, fly?
Oh, he can't fly or anything. But his aerodynamic musculature and knowledge of Katakan jungle tree buoyancy can help him simulate flight.
What? There he is.
Crazy bastard.
Oh.
Literally, okay, I don't know how many people are going to get this reference, but he jumps good. Not flying. He jumps good. If you get that reference, let me know. Let me know if you get that reference.
Wow.
Perfect.
He's truly
Apprentice got it.
this time around. As he's technically part of my Katakan second, I sure do hope he joins us on this Terran crusade business.
I would demand no less. If he represents your greatest warriors, I can see huge potential in you all by association. Just like you do the Militarum at large, I realize. I am grateful to have troops such as yours join us in our crusade.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. He's awake.
The Strongman Commando friends have officially joined us on our journey.
Holy shit!
Only Drill Instructor Barnes could see me now.
Oh, that was good. That was good. He's good jump. Oh, that was really good. Is there anything else? Oh, wait, hang on. There's more. Hang on. There's something at the end. There's something at the end. Okay, what is it? What is it? Oh! Look at all the Eldar he killed! Yeah, fuck those pointy-eared pieces of shit. Yeah! Stick it to him! Oh, it's like a sponsorship. You can pay someone to paint all the miniatures for you? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Rave, what's the next react? Is a chain explosion in slow motion? What about the... No. Welcome, Asher. Well, thank you for watching with me, guys. And YouTube, thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed that, let me know of any other video recommendations or channel recommendations down in the comments down below. And maybe even come by the stream or join the Discord or come by live. But until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay awesome, y'all.